They announced 1 year earlier by the close time. Yeah, they told us they don't say this company will be closed, but they say that one of the many plants that they have will be one to be closed, and it was the one in Salinas. This is when smokers turn 100 years old. Yeah, they give us this for a present. And this is the last goodbye they give us as smokers classes. Goodbye. That's what you get.
But for the majority, this is all, a job that they had done most of their lives. It paid pretty well because it was one of the better paying jobs around here. And for a lot of them, they felt going out to the market right now, especially here in Salinas, where you don't have that many companies like Smuckers. It would be harder. You older, you've been used to working a certain way. Going out to the market, it would be very hard.
Unfortunately, we are losing the 400 jobs. The question what I would have is who will come into this facility?
As far as the businesses closing, there are other businesses that have come to town to offer continue employment, and there are still growth going on in the business community.
Someone else will come in and buy this facility and in the process create a lot of jobs for people, so that maybe there'll be a net no change.
We lost a lot of the huge companies that were in businesses back in the 40s and the 50s, and they're not there anymore. People always look for security. I'm going to work from, you get out of high school or whatever, you start working for this one employer, and you work there to retirement. That's not happening anymore.
The workers came and worked for the season here in Salinas for 6 months, and they sleep and eat and take a shower here. We used to park right here, leave the cars, get into the bus, and go to work. Come back later, get the car, and go home. They used to pay by contract, by boxes. How many boxes you do in the day? They pay by the box. So sometimes we get like probably $200 a week. It was a lot of money for us, but now $200 is nothing. Nothing. At the end of the season, the camps will close and everybody and everything will move to the next area. I remember when I got my first check and it was Christmas. The first thing that I thought, I was, oh God, I got $200. I can go and buy some toys for my sisters. And what I bought was a big 10-speed bicycle for my sister. That was nice. I was so proud. prices of the houses is too high right now, and a job with a minimum wage, you cannot make it. You cannot make it with a minimum wage, actually. We barely make it with what we're earning at that time when we're working with smokers.
Developers see this whole area as a huge pie, trying to come in here and develop homes. But then the question comes is, homes for who? You see all this housing development, and you would say, well, this is great for the community, because it's bringing new homes. But most of them are not going, to the people that really need them, because we don't make that kind of income.
I was 16 when I started doing this kind of job. So the plants are supposed, all the plants is going right here, like this. And when they're using the asadon, they just clean this area and have an open space between each plant. It used to be years back a shore, say home, going all the way like this. See, for hours.
And how come they don't use the short hose anymore?
Because Cesar Chavez, and there was a lot of injury people from the back. Because being all day like this, 8 hours like this, even sometimes 10 hours working like that, it was too much for the body. And I don't think so they're gonna get some machine invention or to do this job. They need these people to do the job. But I don't think American can come for $9, $8 an hour doing this job all day. I don't think so. Only the Latin Americans that need the money. My mother worked in this, I work in this, and people still working in this and this. I don't know how much long it's gonna be like this. There are things that I think they're never gonna change, and this is one of it. But I don't think so that people will get anything else by like retirement plan, like one of the 401k or another kind of plan. They only gonna get like Social Security, and the pain and the aches of their hands or their back or their shoulders. That's the only thing they're gonna have.
Salinas has been losing more of these kind of companies. And what it does is whenever you lose 150 positions that pay pretty well in a community, it has a tremendous impact. And I think we're seeing that more plants are closing here. And the more that they close, the per capita income for the city becomes less. This trend started about 20 years ago. A lot of the frozen food industry moved to Mexico. And that started a trend, and more plants are starting closing. Part of it has to do with the whole globalization economy of the world, right? Where there's always a search for cheap labor.
The company simply decided that there was more capacity available in the company than was required. It's very difficult these days to stay competitive. If you don't stay competitive, you lose business. It's pretty much that simple.
Then you can see the letters of the sign, right? Smokers, jams, and jellies. It was nice. It was pretty nice. It was a good experience for me. I learned a lot for this company. I'm very, how you say, grateful because I learned a lot. I learned many jobs that I never thought that I can make it. Run different machines and work in different areas. I never thought myself in driving a forklift, and I was driving a forklift on shipping and receiving too. It was kind of a challenge because my English wasn't that good, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna make it. If they give me the job, they're gonna be fired real soon because I'm not gonna understand what they're saying. There's only Americans in there, but I think my work, my desire on work and do something helped me a lot to grow up with the company. There was one year they put the worker of the month. They have the worker that do a good, very good in the job. They're never late. They give you the special parking area, the worker of the month, and $100. They give us $100. Actually, I was one of the winners. I like my company. But why we used to be my company? I like it. I love it. I thought, oh, I'm gonna be here until I retire, but you never know. See, now it's closed. Really, really sad.
There are so many wonderful things still going on in Salinas. The whole downtown revitalization, the hotel, that's going to generate a lot of additional dollars.
The more that this trend continues to happen, the more cities like this or like Watsonville, we seem to be losing the base. So then everybody's running to where you're going to be getting another tax base, and that's why you see a lot of these box stores, all over, and every municipality is competing for, tax dollars. So what it does, it brings a bunch of plastic communities, what I call it, plastic communities with a bunch of box stores where they pay minimum wage, non-union jobs, very little on health and welfare, and it's a total exploitation of people. And what it does also is that for the next generation, the young people coming up, they don't have no future here. We're now developing communities where there's no future for the next generation, and people are leaving, people are going, people are having to travel now. They're living to the Central Valley and having to travel still to work here in the area. So it's creating a very different state of economy that it wasn't here before.
I don't want to lose all these farms or this, how you say it, agriculture. This is beautiful. All different greens, the earth, the soil. Just breathe and feel feel the fresh air. It gives joy to me. Even like I say, I was tired, working all day, all long hours, bending out, in and up and down all day. But every year we'll do the same, and I don't know. I got this. I still have this feeling. So many changes. So many changes. I don't know what's next for me. I hope it's good. I'm gonna try to do my best. I want to show my kids that you can do anything you want if you put your mind on it. It's okay. You never stay in one place. It's always be something changes, always be changes in your life, and you have to find the way to work it. No, you have to move on. You cannot be just stay in one place. The life give you so many changes that sometimes are good, sometimes are bad, but you have to go on.